Alright, also today I have my son. He's going to be attempting a lather and a shave. He's already washed, rinsed his face off, so he's going to be doing a brush, which is going to be the Omega 636 silvertip, and he's got his cream, which is the Art of Shaving Unscented for sensitive skin, since he's how old?
13.
13.
You can see it on there too.
Alright.
That's cool.
So
It's like a phone.
yeah.
It's cool.
So first things first, you need to get your brush
My brush.
and your bowl. We're going to be emptying the bowl. He's had the brush soaking. Alright. It's got a little bit of water in there. Good. Set that down, leave the rest that's in it. Alright, so go ahead and get some cream
Do you think my face is still wet?
in your mug. You don't have to worry about that until you're getting ready to put it on your face.
Alright.
No, no. It's a flip top, I believe.
It's spent up.
Is that one a screw top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just pour it in there.
Yeah, but you only want about that much. That's good. Alright, well, that'll be plenty. That's what he's put in there so far. Which for him, that's going to be more than enough, because all we're going to concentrate are the cheeks and the mustache area. Alright, so go ahead and make your lather. Let's see what you got so far. So what you want to do is kind of hold it like this and go ahead and whip it up. You don't want, no, from down here, like that. There you go. Make sure you got a good grip on it. Alright, now go ahead and keep going. Basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get your lather so that it has a nice creamy texture. You don't want those big air bubbles in it like you're seeing so far. Yep, just like that. Push the lather back down in there as it goes up the sides.
Stir on a cake. It's nice and creamy now. Looks like something you eat. Sour cream. Uh-oh.
It's alright, just grab it and push it back in there.
Uh-oh.
Use your finger.
How many passes are we going to do?
Oh, for you, you probably only need really
One.
one or at the most two. Just depends on how much,
There. Is that good?
how light of a touch. Let's see what you got. Alright, not bad. So the Art of Shaving cream for sensitive skin seems to be easy enough to lather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, why don't you show them the razor that you're going to be using?
Closer?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So as you can see, that's the Merkur Bakelite, and it sort of matches this 636 handle, the Omega. So I put it together for him a while back, and I thought they matched well, so that's why I gave it to him like that. Alright, well, I'm just kind of doodling over here just to see what the lather's like, and I'm pretty sure that should be plenty for him.
Face those right up.
Alright. So, go ahead and wet your face. No, that's fine. It can be on your hand. You're just going to put water on your face. No, without the washcloth this time.
Okay.
Because you want to get some water on your face. So go ahead and show him your finger. He was gung-ho to start. So, even though it's a safety razor, the blades themselves are still sharp, kids. So, be careful and wait for instruction. Alright.
Do I want to get as much as I can on there?
It's good just like that.
Okay.
His question was how much should he put on? What's loaded in the brush is already ready to go. So you just want to go ahead and start building it up. And for you, we only want it on your cheeks, your chin, and your mustache area. Don't worry about your neck.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing fine, son. Is that brush soft enough?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now for this brush, I wouldn't consider it a heavy backbone, but for a beginner, because it is soft, and for someone that's new to wet shaving, it would probably feel more comfortable to you. But I'll let him speak to that, just so it won't feel so prickly against your face. Go ahead and paint a little bit to even it out. Very good. Alright. Now, go ahead and put the brush back in your mug.
Okay.
And that's good. Now the razor. Now with the razor, the goal is you want to have good hold of it, like you've seen in the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you want to start it so that it's against your skin like that. And you want to come down just ever so barely, just so that you can start feeling it go. It doesn't take a whole lot. You don't want to press, so no pressure in at all. You just want to let it glide down, especially since you got new hair. Your hair shouldn't be that heavy. So start up here and slightly go down. No, wait. You want to keep it up here and just let your arm come down a little until the blade gets against your skin, because right now it's still up from it. It's still up. You want to hold your chin like this. There. And shorter strokes. And remember, no pressure. You're just pulling the razor with no pressure to let the blade do the cutting. Always keep your face stretched naturally by making faces to pull it to the other side.
Down here?
Go ahead and do your other cheek to the same way. Again, being careful. And so you're going to pull your mouth the other direction, right, to it. Yep. Alright. And when you come off, make sure that you don't come off so fast you want to keep it always controlled, okay? Until you get more experience with it.
Up here?
You're right, but you want to come down a little bit more. So when you, yeah, and make sure that the blade's coming towards the ground, because the safety bar is right here, so the safety bar should be more towards your face. So right now you're mostly gliding just the head, but that's okay. You'll get the hang of it. Think of it like this. We want this blade to be between a 25-30 degree angle, somewhere in there, the blade itself. So that's not going to get it there. To get that blade at that angle is going to be about like that, right? But that's why you have to feel it. You'll know when you're stretched, you'll start to, when you bring it down, you'll finally notice when it's got a little something. You only want it there when it starts feeling a little something. You don't want to keep pulling it if it feels like it's caught on something, because it should be slicing right through. Alright, so that's good for there. Because it is your first time, I want to make sure that your face stays wet enough. So what I want you to do is go ahead and safely put your razor off to the side. And go ahead and rinse your face, get all that lather off. Alright, so go ahead and lather up again. Looks pretty good. Alright. Now, rinse your hand. Another thing that I like is to make sure that you have this to feel like that, because you can always just kind of pat your hand on it and it's not extremely wet, just enough to get anything off your hand but not leave your hand wet. Alright. Now, I want you to concentrate on your mustache area. Let me see it real quick. Go like that. Pull your lip down to one side, so you want to stretch it so it's going that way. Yep. Alright. Okay, and then the other side. Mm-hmm. Very good. Did you feel what it was starting to feel like as it was going through the hairs?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it should feel like. So very light. And go ahead and adjust your cheeks. And that's why you want shorter strokes, just like that. No more, no longer than that. In the area that you go over, you don't want to go. You don't really want to go over that same area. You want to move to another area that has more cream. More lather, I should say.
Down here?
Just a little bit. You don't really need it yet, but just a little bit. Very good. And on the other side?
Other hand.
It's up to you. Now, normally for me, let's say I'm going this way. And then if I go to the other side, I'm going to be like this.
Okay.
So it's more of control with the arm, controlled strokes. Now with the straight razor, I'll switch up. And sometimes with the safety, but you need more to feel what it's going to feel like. Let's see. Looks good.
There's still a little hair. Never mind. Never mind.
Alright, go ahead and set your razor off to the side and rinse your face. As all young men, he's entering the changing stage with his skin, so I don't want to have him do too much. I just want to let him get used to it. Work with his mustache area, and as I'm looking at it, I can tell I got part of it. Can you tell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's still some left.
Just a little bit. So, if you like, I can work on it, or you can try.
I'll try.
Okay. So you've started to feel like what it was like when the hair was going off, right?
Like, I have a pimple right here, and I want to make sure it doesn't, like, get cut or anything.
Okay.
So, lather him?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, you always want to
Lather my cheeks?
have some type of lather. No, just your mustache area. Always want to have some type of lather. You just want the areas as flat as... Alright, so you can just get this creamy lather and just apply it on. Get it right in the area you want it. Let me put this in your hand. You can hold it.
Creamy.
And I'm going to rinse my hands off.
It feels like soap. I feel like I can wash my hands in this.
You can't really, because it is a type of soap. Alright, so go ahead and stretch this side that way. Alright. And now for me, turn this way since I'm the one doing it. Okay, this. But not so much underneath your tooth. More open. Okay, now for there, straight down. Alright, what do you think?
What do I do with this?
You just rinse that off in there. We still got a little bit left in the mug if we need any, so you can just rinse it.
I hear it bubbling.
Let's put some cleaner water on your face. This.
It still has the brown, but it doesn't have the hair.
Alright, well, I mean, that's your first shave. So, I mean, that's not bad. Go to high school.
It stopped.
Well, we'll wait on that. Probably have to let that go overnight and put on another bandage tomorrow. Alright, so you're like this. Now, what I'm going to recommend is just a very light alum, and then you're going to quickly put it off. So, wait right here.
Is that your office over there? It's like a shop over there. You have the perfect stuff.
Alright, so walk home. This is naturally fresh with aloe vera inside of the alum. Alright, this is going to seal up anything that needs to be done. Didn't really do a whole lot, I just want to make sure we get the lip area where we work the most. And since it is an antiseptic, I'm just going to do that. He is my son. I don't have anything to worry about. It's going to die on here anyway, because it's a natural antiseptic. Germs, you know. Dry it. Let it stay on there for a little bit. Now what I use to take it off myself is just wet your washcloth with cool water. And then all you got to do is just dab your face with this. Don't rub it, just dab. Yeah. And because we're trying to stay with the theme of things that aren't as harsh, we're going to go with the Simpsons Aftershave Balm, which there's not really a scent to it, so shouldn't have to worry about anything. So go ahead and set that down. Alright, now what you want to do with this, let's see, is put it a little bit on your fingers.
That's a lot.
And you're going to rub it around in your hand, your palms, if that helps. There you go. Yep. And just lightly put it on here. Again, not really going for a heavy rub, just a very light rub. You can rub it a little bit more, but just not very harsh pressing. Okay. You can use it like lotion, so you can rub it down your forearms if you want. If you got excess of this stuff, you don't have to worry about washing it directly off your hands. It's almost like suntan lotion in a way, so just rub it in. Rub it into your skin somewhere else if you don't want it on your face.
Let me see how dark you are. Look in there.
Yeah. Alright, so that's for the Merkur Bakelite, the Omega 636, Art of Shaving for sensitive skin, unscented, the Simpsons Aftershave Balm, which you just saw, and that's it. Thank you for watching.